Hello! Hello people of YouTube, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to, well, this is a Golf Club 2019. I was on the other day, kind of messing about with the course editing. It's kind of, how can we say, got the old juices running again, maybe trying to build a golf course. The only trouble is, it's not easy, and I'm going to flat out say that this might not be completed. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do try and do the first hole, maybe see how much I enjoy it, dash how much I get on with it, as to whether there's going to be more. I would like to finish Megapixel 2. I did make Megapixel, I think it was Megapixel Golf Club, and the first, or the Golf Club 2. Never really. I also did one in the first game as well, but never finished it. Never finished the second one of the course videos I did, but I did finish Megapixel, and it was okay. I wasn't overly happy with it. So this is maybe going to potentially be Megapixel 2. Theme I've got is countryside. I don't really like some of the other ones. Now, what I'm going to do is, I'm actually going to go water level 100. I'm going to bump these up to max. There's a couple of ways that you can build. I'm saying this as if I'm like a course designer that's made hundreds of golf courses. I'm not. I mean, I haven't done a lot of golf courses. There's probably different ways that people will do it. I tend to just do like this and not really have much there, if that makes sense. I might keep... Do you know what? I want to place my bunkers, so I'm going to put that all the way down. I want to build my course. I don't want it to build it for me. But you can actually, I suppose, start with like, I actually call it, well, there's a couple of ways you can build. You can do it this way, which I think I'm going to try and do, which is basically build quite a rustic landscape, and then just basically say, right, let's start here and build the first hole, and just scout about to see where you can put potential holes. Or you can build it and have it flat, and almost like a laser printer, or it's not a laser printer, what do they call them? You know, you get those, what do they call them? It is a printer. 3D printer. And you basically build it up. You can do it that way as well. I prefer this method, if I'm really honest. So here we go. What we got? Okay, quite a nice rustic. Nice amount of water. You know, it's always nice to have a little bit of water on your golf course. Now, for Megapixel, I was going to make it, like, square. I could still do that to a certain extent, like, square off, like, some of this, like, the water, but I don't know, I kind of want to keep... I want to have elements where it's square, but I don't know if I'm going to have, like, an out-and-out square golf course, or rectangular, or angular, because it's Megapixel. Oh, I see, there's quite a nice little bit there. Yeah, this bit here looks quite nice. In fact, that could be like, that's almost like the kind of first... I don't know whether that would be better for a green. Because if you go down here, you've got a little natural valley system. Well, that's quite nice. And this is what I mean about... Oh, there's a nice green maybe out in this point here. Quite like that direction for the first hole, perhaps. Let's scout about, see if there's any other. Yeah, there's another one there as well. You've got the kind of... It's almost like a natural valley. You know, maybe build the tee up here. On this bit. In fact, I'm going to measure this, because I want to maybe try and get some points here. Oh, that's almost perfect. Look, it's 290 down to here. 260, 270. You know, and then you'd have the fairway there, and then you've got, let's pan back a little bit, see where we're, that could be a nice par 5 actually, because it's like 240, it's that kind of 250, 240. That could be a potential par 5. Maybe even extend the fairway up here somewhere, like, you know, have like an option where you can go for the green, or you can go for the shot there and then across the water. That could be quite good. I quite like that. That's potentially quite a nice hole. And then we've got this big lake here. We can build off of this hole. Yeah, that's quite interesting actually. There's a lot of really nice features. I don't know whether to come up here with a green in this portion and tee off from here. Let's maybe get some numbers back. What we got? Okay, it's quite a, yeah, that's maybe landing zone, maybe a bit here. So let's go back to, oh there's, yeah, so there's 284. We could actually maybe use the tee off here. So that's a potential hole there as well. Okay. So yeah, I don't know if I'm really going to extend this. I kind of want to do and build, in my eye, would be a kind of semi-decent golf course. That being said, it's not easy. It's not easy to do a golf course, and as I say, I want to do it so that it's natural. I'll tell you one thing, I like the look of this. So let's maybe, right, the way I used to do golf courses, I'm not saying it's changed, but let's maybe sculpt here. Let's maybe get the tee boxes done. In fact, let's get the square tool here. Right, let's just flatten this like that. Because a flat tee box, I think, is vitally important. Maybe just flatten this portion here. Right. So let's maybe actually lay down the hole just to see how it sits. Right, create hole. Tee box. There. And then we're going to zoom up the valley here. What we got, that's 280 to there. Probably just right between that valley. And then we're going to shoot like a dog leg. I fancy it right there. So that is 470. Maybe come back to a bit there. Okay. Right, so we're uphill. I don't think that's going to affect the tee shot, i.e. like it's not going to be, you know, hitting into the hill sort of thing. So your landing zone is going to be roughly about here. So we want to maybe flatten this a little bit. Right, so let's get the sculpt. Right, we'll maybe use some of these. I want something that's kind of long and sort of ragged, if that's a... Okay. This is sometimes where it can get a little bit, I wouldn't say tricky, but okay, what's that gave us? Okay, it's flattened it a little bit. There's landing zones here. I don't really want to... I quite like the idea of this part here being a bunker and just keeping that natural element there. So we'd probably have to extend the fairway. Okay, what is that? 282. See, that's a good distance from that tee box. I'm gonna have to take into account like different club settings, but for the master clubs, I know the distance, so that's roughly about where we would be landing, about here, potentially. Although it is uphill, I suppose. I maybe want to eat into this hill a little bit. I quite like the natural look of that for a bunker. I mean, that could be quite good, just because if you hit a wayward shot, you could dribble into this bunker, but if you also hit a shot here, you know, we might actually not have any rough as much on this portion. But if you hit a wayward shot that's going to draw into this hill, it might bounce over into the bunker. Right, let's maybe see if we can add a fairway. I want to maybe use the spline tool. Path width. Let's maybe go... I'm going to go 6 yards. So basically I want it to come in here, and I actually want it to be kind of all the way up here. Okay, I can basically just roughly set this because I'm going to fill this in later. Right, let's see what we get with that. Okay, as I say, this is pretty much, you know, it's not exactly, you know, I'm just really roughing it a little bit here. So I just really want to start laying down fairway just to see how it sits, how it lies. And the thing I like about making a golf course cut from, it's basically, I suppose, it's kind of like getting a sculpture where you start off with a big bit of stone, and then you carve out stuff that you see. It's kind of the same way building a golf course like this. You know, it keeps it kind of natural looking. I don't like playing golf courses. I've seen me playing a golf course on the golf club, and it's been... I'm not saying it's manufactured, but I just feel sometimes the fairways can be, you know, a little bit too much. I'm not saying too automated. I don't know whether I like that embankment up as much. I'm probably going to make all this. What I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to make... I'm going to cut this out, because I'd really like that part there to be a bunker. Down this portion. Okay, let's get the bunker in here actually. Let's see what it looks like. Just put, what dare I say, plopping it in. Surface one. Where is? Oh, there's bunkers there. Got it. Right, let's just make a bunker. I'll use a brush tool because sometimes you get that shape there could be quite good when you kind of come back just to see where the angle of it is. We'll go with this bunker shape. Let's just put it in there, see what it's like. I'm going to undo that. I feel it's too big. Let's just work on, let's put that in. Let's maybe just rotate this a little bit. I see a little bit coming here. Okay. How does that look? Yeah, that looks not bad. I'm not overly happy with this part. The thing is, I don't know if I can do. See, the thing with this, it's almost like you can't put. You can lay out your rough, and then you can. But if you put fairway, it kind of overwrites everything. If you know what I mean. If that makes sense. I don't. I like it. I like the fact that I'd rather bring. Wait till we see if we can edit. Yeah, see, there's the hole settings. Let's see. I actually want the. I don't really want to move it. This fairway settings. I'm going to start that far end. Width. That's what I want. Okay, that's not what I want. I don't know really what I want. It was like a path setting almost. I don't really think I can put in. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I don't really want to mess about with this too much. It's difficult sometimes to get a good view. Okay, let's maybe zoom out a little bit. I don't really want it. I don't know if this is really the right way to do this. Okay, we need to eat into this a little bit more. sometimes when you move this, it kind of messes up a little bit. Okay, let's do that. How's that looking? Let's my breathe up. Right, that's looking a little bit better. Right, there's the green. Let's make a green. I know this seems quite sporadic, but it's, I don't know, maybe other people have got a certain way of building stuff. I like to use various shapes. We'll go with this one. Yep, that actually looks pretty decent. Now, I want the green size. It's hard. Once you get the size of the green, you're pretty much like golden. It's just getting the proper size. Okay, let's see. And you can see that we've got some natural slope already like built in. Okay, we'll go with that. I don't know what I've got the slope on. I'll probably just keep it as it is. Right. I sometimes like to use these ones for fairways because they're quite good just to add lines on. Right, probably there's the tee. You see we've got a bit of fairway leading here. Let's see. Again, this is only what I call rough estimates. I see the fairway kind of bleeding down here. In fact, let's change the tool. Let's get something, say, a little bit more gnarly. Let's go with that. Just pop that in. Okay. What we got down here? Let's go the other way actually. We'll go this way. Yep. Pop that in there. Okay. Let's get a different tool. What do I want? Not really too worried about something quite, I say, generic, because you can add elements to the fairway. It's almost like, you know, like for instance here we can add this part in like that. Maybe just get different angles. Let's get that bit around the green. Quite a nice little detail there. In fact, I'm just going to jot this out here. Maybe even just encompass that going this way. Just turn that round, have a little bit going out here. I like that little series of, well, it initially looked as if it was, like little pop bunkers from this distance, which it does look like, but once you get down it's a little bit different. Right, probably going to start. I'm just looking to see different stuff. elements. Okay, do we actually have a little semi playthrough? Let's play test it. Okay, because this sometimes gets you, you know, you can actually see stuff that you maybe want to change. Okay, I actually don't mind that side that I changed. I think I'm quite happy with that. I like the way the green's sitting. I like that rise up a little bit. Yeah, it's a pretty good. I'm going to put some humps and hollows in here, but initially that looks pretty decent. Excuse the outfit. It looks absolutely horrendous, but that's just me. That's my kind of. That's just my outfit that adds. See, I like that little dip down and then that rise up, and I like the way that the green's sitting in that valley. It's quite nice. $144. It's a decent club. It's not like, you know, I want to get a nice blend of holes that's a really long par 4, kind of short par 4, or a scoreable par 4. This is a potential, it could be a scoreable par 4. 13. Okay, we're not really worried too much about getting this course. I just want to see. That's a terrible shot. Hit it fast. Okay, it's really long. But it's initially it looks quite nice. I like the initial layout of the hole. So let's go back in and edit. Is there any bits that I want to change there? Yes and no. I maybe don't like this. I might. I want to really. I might delete this part actually. I don't know if I like the fact. I'd like to keep this kind of rustic. In fact, I may just. What do we see? It's not. Let's go to settings because I think I can change them in course. Yeah, let's go to rough settings. I'm going to put this down to 0 because what that will do is it will give us rough all the way. And is that small as in 0? I'm actually going to put that down as well. Because we can put in our own rough. It means you can be quite selective with how your stuff looks. See, we've got heavy rough roll. There's quite a lot of stuff you can do in the course, which is quite good. Fairway settings. Fairway start. I'm going to actually start it. Let's go 160. I want to get rid of this that ridge there. That's actually annoying me. If I'm honest. Let's see. Small, yes. Okay, that's not going to move, which is kind of irritating me a little bit. It's like a... I mean, I'm probably going to make a path anyway up to it, so... What I did in my old one... Yeah, I don't know, that... To me, that's... what is that? Is that a bit of fairway? That's kind of annoying me a little bit. I don't want that there. I would rather have that just as a hill. I mean, we probably are going to make a path. Tournament objects, place objects. What do we have? Do we have paths? Nature, buildings, signs, bridges, equipment, walls and fences, nature. Okay, it's not there. Surface 1, surface 2. What is surface 2? It's like a... don't know what that is. Let's see what surface 3 is like. Okay, is that the same? Right, let's just make rough... because I used to do this. I used to put little pathways. And we'll use the brush tool. No, not the brush tool. Sorry, spline. 2.5 yards. That's probably enough. We'll go... maybe go... nah, we'll go 2.5. Right. And then I really just start it from here. And it's just like a little path that meanders. I want to join up with this. I'm really just tapping the button here. And that just joins up with the... yeah, see, that's like a fairway. That's kind of annoying because I really don't want that there. I think now if I make a hole, it's not going to give me... I should have done that in the whole sentence before I put this hole down. Oh, that's going to annoy me. That is really going to annoy me now. Do you know what I'm actually thinking of doing? Let's sculpt, flatten. Trying to think of a decent shape. Okay, that's maybe ruined that whole entire look. I think I'm still gonna have that fairway. Although in saying that, can I not initially delete this hole? Is that gonna be a possibility? Hole settings. Ah, right. That should... yep, that's did it. Okay, that has did it. Right, basically, can I'm going to delete that path. Yep. Right, that's what I wanted. I didn't want that fairway. Right, that yep. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Because we can now put the path in. We can now add to this fairway. That's because really, when you lay down a hole, it basically puts in like fairway automatic. I prefer to put the fairway where I want to put it and add parts to it rather than, you know, automatically generate this line. So that, yeah, that's what I want. Right, let's add some fairway here. What I'm planning on doing. Blah, 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 blah. I like something that's got a little bit of shape to it. We'll go with this one. It's a decent looking shape. And all I'm really trying to do is just get something that's natural. Adding here. Has that got a soap in it? Yeah, go with that one. And I just want to add something up over here. Yep, that's good. I like that. Is that... Yeah, that's not too bad. I was going to say, I don't like it when it goes up the side of a hill. I'm trying to think of the greenkeepers. To cut that with a machine, if you're up the side of a hill, could be quite tricky. So I want to keep it... as natural as possible. I like this little area here. I like the fact it's all rustic looking. And you'll notice as well that little bit of, like, I would say it's like a bit of truncation type thing with the fairways are away from this part, which is good. Okay, what do I want to do here? Do I really want to add any more to this part? Oh, do you know what? There's something begging for a water feature here, but I don't know if I really want it. Okay, let's go back to our, this tool. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I like that now. So what we can do now is actually build like a path. So I like to build in surface and rough. And you saw before there, I don't know, to make it narrower, I think maybe 2 or 1.5. We'll go 2 yards and we'll do a spline. So basically there's the tee, and what I want to do is I'm going to actually have a couple of natural, we'll go from here and then we'll maybe take it going, do you know what, we'll take it down so I can see me if I was walking. I'd maybe go down here, down this part, down the valley there. Where do we want to go? Yeah, we'll walk round here. You kind of want to keep it natural looking. Basically the way you would actually walk in real life. You wouldn't just go straight to the... There we go. Yeah, that's quite nice looking. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, that's nice. Probably fill that with some trees if the tee shot allows us to. And then you see it going up here. What I might do is branch a bit off, going up here. Oh, no, 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 no. Back again. Spline tool. I'm just going to branch it off of here. Have one going there. What I tend to do is once I've built, see that looks a little bit. I usually put paths all over the place, just interconnecting holes and stuff. Okay. Right, could we possibly... And the trees need to be... I might put some trees down here just to see what it looks like. Place objects, nature, trees. Oh, we'll have a bit of tree. Yep. So we can put trees. Oh. I'd actually like that. I'd like one right in there. What I usually like to do with my trees is kind of place them. Is that going to be... That shouldn't really be a problem because the t-shirt's a 140 yard. I'm going to place that just about there. I like it. I like a bit of definition at the fairway. I like trees to be not like a hindrance, but yep. Right, let's rotate it round just to get a bit of variation, and we'll just plant a few up here. There's the tee there. Maybe just put one just at this edge. Right, one up there. Right, let's see what else we've got. Trees. Okay, that's another palm. We'll put a couple of them in. Just a bit of variation. Just trying to keep it natural. I think sometimes you can overdo things. That's the only thing with building a golf course I find is that you can like overdo stuff. Some really nice looking trees actually. I like a bit of tree, I must admit. So it's one of those. I mean, I could just build a golf course that's just full of trees. It's like almost an overabundance of trees. In fact, we might even get the multi tool. Yeah, let's. Got to be careful with this in a way. Just trying to flesh out some areas. probably want this bit to be quite dense looking. There's like a big band of trees. Right, I'll probably leave that bit at that. What else have we got? That looks not too bad actually. As I say, you need to keep it. Oh, you are kidding me. This is one of the reasons why I don't. It's not that I've not built courses since the last game, because I did have a problem. I stated, in fact, the last video I made of this, I basically started building a golf course just to see, just to get an idea and a feel for it, and then it quit. And then I made a video because it quit, saying this is the reason why I'm not doing as much in the way of course build videos. And do you know what? See, just before that happened, it almost flashed through my head that it hasn't crashed yet. Well, there you go. That's at 47 minutes. This video's been running, and basically I've lost everything. Whatever I had there's gone. I was actually quite enjoying that. That whole, I'll never get that whole back. You know, the shape, the layout, everything about that's gone. That hole there is now a distant memory. Well, that is going to end that video. Megapixel 2 potentially could have been like starting. Oh, it's so annoying. That has happened before. I basically just need to save. If I'm going to make this video, I need to save at least as often as possible. It kind of does interrupt the flow when you're building a golf course. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why I've not did let's build a golf course, or let's build a course video. Probably would actually be quite popular. But when it does that, you can't win. You honestly cannot win. Anyway, folks, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to head into town soonish. So I did plan on getting the first hole fairly much laid out, which I was almost getting close to getting that done, but that is going to end the video here. So thanks for watching, and the trials and tribulations of building a golf course in the Golf Club 2019. Yeah, not much more I can say. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully we come back and maybe start this hole again, or a golf course or something. I don't know. Anyway, take care. I'll catch you next time. Bye. And I never got my keyboard started. My keyboard falls asleep, and I end up with this horrible